Okay, today it's upgrade time, and I will upgrade to a 54 liter aquarium. So it's a standard European size by 60 centimeters by 30 centimeters depth and 30 centimeter height. I put the two filters from the unboxing from the Comline, Tunze Comline Reefback 250. I plan to put the inner filter. I will start to put the inner filter to the right and the skimmer to the left. And my idea is to keep, I will try to start with hitting 25 centimeters for the surface skimming part. And that leaves in this aquarium 2 centimeters to the bottom. So I hope it works. And I have the bottom suction inlet. It's just 2 millimeters off the surface to keep it from touching. Then the filter is 1 centimeter from the wall, and that is where we start. I also prepped with activated carbon and phosphate remover, which I'll be putting in this filter in a filter socket. And then I brought some extra plastic. Maybe I need to put on the furniture to get it leveled, to make sure it's a leveled installation. Okay, I'm gonna start emptying the old tank now, and I'll continue with the recording after that. Okay, so we're back. Now, what I've done is actually put this is an old piece of furniture. It's quite nice. I don't want to destroy it with salt water, so I put a protective plastic glass over it, just to try and avoid destroying the wood. And as I suspected from the old aquarium, the furniture or the floor and the furniture wasn't leveled. So to fix that, I actually used I think one of the best water leveling device or system that I knew, is that I filled up 4 centimeters of water, and then I measured on the edges that it was even, and it wasn't. I had to increase, the highest point was in that corner, so I had to increase this corner by 2 millimeter, this one by 4, and this one by 2 millimeter. And now it sits leveled, and I'm more comfortable with that. Also, what I did, putting it here, I fixed so the air hose didn't go and interrupted the view here. And then I also put some cable holders on the back of the glass here, so that I avoid getting the cable into the display. Unfortunately, I also realized that the silencer, that's going to obscure the view. But I guess as long as it's silent, I have to leave with that. Okay, and now it's salt water in the tank. Knock on wood, it's not leaking. Next step for me will be that I will start aquascaping, put some live rock. I'm actually going to use plastic gloves to try and avoid getting contact with too much of the corals. The aquascape will be like, it's going to be bare bottom, and it's going to be, you'll see, it's going to be rocks on the bottom as well. I don't like, if I can, I like to avoid sticking or piling rocks on each other. It's going to be a simple aquascape because I don't want to do it all night. I want to have a look tomorrow and then think where to go from there. With that, let's. Well, and then also to cover, to protect the furniture, it's I put towels. When I emptied the last tank, I emptied it as much as possible, and then I took the livestock. I think I lost around 3 or 4 liters of fluid, which is like when you pull out the rock, you get all the detritus, the junk, swirling around. So that I have it in a separate water container. I'm not sure I'm going to use it. I'm going to try to stick with fresh blend water and what I have to keep the fish and the coral. Okay, I think I'm going to call this style of aquarium is I don't have all night, so I want to get done with it. I'm going to fix it. No, but you'll see when I shoot it tomorrow. Hopefully my corals survive as well. I have quite a good, nice shaped live rock. So let's see if I can get some water in. Okay, so fish are in, corals are in. I got a little scared. I was planning that this would be another 50% water change doing this move, and I was like, I wasn't getting why there was so low water, but now I get it. I mixed up too little water. Let's see here. We have about 17 centimeters of water, and that means another 7 centimeters water to mix up. 7 centimeters should match with getting to the middle of no, almost not middle. I need a little bit more. Maybe I don't do the full tonight. So start mixing. So I'm currently feeling a little bit more relaxed, I'd say. I put in the heater, put in the streamer as well, and I also put back the old Fluvolite to upgrade the lighting. I have to do that another day. Temperature is indicating 23 on the gauge on the left and 22 on the Aquael thermometer. So new saltwater blend to fill up even further is waiting. I'm gonna see how far I get tonight. I am thinking about waiting for tomorrow to start up the filter. Typically you see some like cloudiness when you use iron-based phosphate remover. Thinking I want to keep that for tomorrow. Tonight I think I'm just gonna fill up a little bit more the water and then make sure that no coral is touching each other, so there's a fighting tonight between the corals. I don't think they need that. And then I'm gonna clean up. It's a little bit messy with buckets and all. Yeah, and one more thing here. Right now this has taken about an hour to put it up. So I turned the light on just to see how things are going, and I don't want to claim victory just yet, but it's start to look quite okay. The light has been on for 15 minutes, 10 maybe. The candy cane is starting to open. Actually, the Favia, the Dragon Soul, it is already looking popping. The Akan unfortunately went upside down one time putting it in here, so it's a little bit grumpy, but he's opening up. The Euphilia has been looking good the last 2 days, but I'm expecting it will recover during the night, and then it's going to look good in the morning. And the mushroom, the hairy mushroom, the Odactis, they're impossible to kill. No, they're not impossible to kill, I shouldn't say that. They can take a beating, so they're already opening up pretty well. Maybe one of the Odactis on the top has took a hit, because it's looking like it's complaining a bit. For tomorrow, I'm going to use the Thun's filter sock. I've prepared to activate the activated carbon with some hot water, and I also have my phosphate remover, the iron-based phosphate remover in prep. Actually, I'm going to also use, I'm going to rinse this quite properly, and I'm going to use some filter wadding in the beginning, because I have some debris. I'm going to try to use the streamer to swirl it up and see if I can't force it into the filter to get rid of it. Temperature right now is pushing 24, so we're soon at 25, and I will start fill up some more water. It's been about an hour. It's been about an hour since last time. To round things off, I think what I appreciate most about this evening's work is the fact that the tank I bought is not leaking water. Thank you, knock on wood. That would have really destroyed my evening if it was taking in water. Now, I calculated, I did the math. Previously I was keeping 24 liter in the old tank, and I choose to throw away 4 liters, so I kept 20 liters. Where I threw them off was what they were. It was basically when I siphoned out, I siphoned the middle layer of water down to when I needed to pick up the rocks and the fish. So I had the junk on the glass and also the junk on the surface left. And that was about 4 liters that I could keep. So 20 liters of the old I got into the tank, and I mixed up 24 liters. So that should add up into 44 liters. let's see where we are at the surface, but approximately this turns out to be 50% water change. I look forward to seeing when light comes off in the morning, and then I'm gonna rearrange the rocks a little bit, and I'm gonna also start up the filter on the right, and then move the heater into that filter, so I get rid of that as well. I look forward to it, but I can tell you I'm tired right now, and it's a late evening, but for me, having small children, I want to do this when they are sleeping. I don't want them playing around in my buckets. So now I can focus and I can clean up, and then we go about our life tomorrow. With that said, I will just fill up the last of the water, and I'm gonna take some final film and be done with it. Okay, I'm missing 3 liters of water, I think, if the math is holding up. I changed the frame, zoomed in a little bit. Now you see the A-can is started opening up, and actually the Euphilia has started filling up the polyps as well with some water. I have some cloudiness in the water. I assume it's calcium carbonate. I think it's gonna be gone in the morning, and I'm not gonna push it harder. The only thing I have left is to put down the camera and wipe the floor with some kitchen cleaner. I'm quite satisfied. I will improve on the aquascape, but this is something, what it's gonna look like. That's for another day. Bye bye. So this is the day after. Just following up. Yeah, I think I was really lucky yesterday. All corals and the fish are doing good, thriving. Even the Euphilia frog spawn is looking fully recovered from the transport wound it took. The candy cane actually was fully extracted 10 minutes ago, but something happened and it shrunk, but it is recovering. So all in all, I'm super happy. On the right, I am running the inner filter with activated carbon and phosphate remover, iron-based phosphate remover. Also have some wadding, and the heater is stuck in, and I only test run the skimmer on the left, but it's not running. I need to take that separate. Wasn't creating micro bubbles, but haven't had the time, and I don't have the rush either. So all in all, good result, and I'm grateful for that. The noise level, it is a little bit higher than just with the stream pump. I'm hoping running in the pump will fix that. Thank you.